Hello there, I'm Vine and today I have for you the best Devouring Swarm build, specifically an anti-vore build. That's because most people think that the correct way of playing this civic is to maximize hive consumption. It is not true. Quality over quantity is the right answer here. So, how to achieve this quality and make an efficient devouring swarm hive? Let's answer it by starting with civics. As the first one, we must take the devouring swarm for genocidal gameplay, as Xenos will not eat themselves. Well, sometimes they do, but we don't get any bonuses from that, do we? Second civic must be organic reprocessing to produce alloys and rare resources from overabundant food. And also for one hidden feature that will be crucial later. From species traits we must take extremely adaptive, as we do not have time to terraform conquered planets. This plus 20% habitability will allow us to thrive, at least partially, in any biome. Very strong, for plus 40% army damage that cumulates with Devouring Swarm bonus to give us plus 80% army damage from the get-go, so we can do quick planetary takeovers. Moreover, plus 5% menial drone output will cover our base resource needs. That's all from the Empire selection screen. Now let's jump into the game and look at the options there. This time starting not with traditions, but with species rights, specifically with purge type that is set to processing by default. That's good, keep it there. But we all know that this purge type does not always work correctly. For example, with broccoloid species we have there, it can give us a lesser amount of resources or even an empire-wide penalty of minus 5% production for all resources due to low caloric value. Here is where the hidden mechanics of organic reprocessing comes into play, as it allows us to properly cook Xenos, even combining it with ingredients from other Xenos. Yeah, that's full Xeno cookability with one civic. Still, broccoloids needs a specific recipe to be even somewhat useful, so here is how to make a nutritious sauce from them. First, we need half a kilogram of broccoli head. If you don't know what kilogram is, just know that you need a full palm of your hand of broccoli florets. Then, 200 grams or fistful of cream, 150 grams, that's almost a fistful, of Edam cheese. You can use mozzarella instead if you don't have Edam. For spices we will be using a clove of garlic, basil, salt, pepper and olive oil. Clean and cook the broccoli florets until they get soft. It should be around 20 minutes, but the age of beheaded broccoloid greatly affects it, so remember to check with a fork if they got properly soft. Then we can get them out of the water and add the rest of ingredients. Cut the cheese into small pieces and add them to the bowl. Then dump the cream into it and squish the garlic clove into the mix. Remember to use your dominant hand, unlike me who's holding the camera here and has all the problems with the squisher. Next, add a pinch of salt, pinch of pepper and a big pinch of basil. And when I say big, I meant big enough to be switchable with a full teaspoon. If you add any less, I'm gonna be disappointed and dox your location to the rest of Broccoloid Empire. Now, mix it all into a uniform paste and we can prepare the pan. Use relatively a lot of olive oil, as it's not only to make the pan less sticky, but also as an additional flavoring for our mix. Finally, cook it around 5 minutes, mixing all the time to make the flavor more expressive. Also, I'm cooking pasta in the water after the broccoli just to make you all uncomfortable. After all of this, it's done. We can serve it as pasta sauce, as dip for bootleg Doritos, or even as topping for garlic bread. It's a great sauce full of flavors which go well with the bitterness of broccoli and add much needed calories to them. I evaluate it worthy of my broken thumb of approval. Anyway, what do you think about this recipe? Write your opinion in the comments and have a nice 1st of April!